I know there's probably not anybody in here yet,
Yeah, pretty much not.
because it might take a minute for people to see Pretty and Pooch live.
We'll just wait.
And I don't have my phone with me to look and see the chat. And I don't know if baby can see the chat on there or not, but
Well, I'm holding this baby,
Yeah.
so I can't do anything. There's nobody on right now.
yep, nobody in there right now. And then they'll get in here in a minute.
Yep.
Ain't no biggie. I'll just sip on my Shiner Bot. And wait for the folks to show. If anybody comes in here, who knows what everybody's doing? Everybody might be off doing stuff. Yeah, people might be out there doing stuff. So when you come in here, say howdy.
Anyway, we're live from Lukenbach.
We're live from Lukenbach, Texas. Figured we had to show the folks a little bit of the scenery while we were here. And we've been in Fredericksburg. Had a good time down in there. We're going to try to meet up in a little bit with Kevin, Hockey with Jackie Boy, and Joanne. Try to catch up with them here in a bit. But you know, there's also a Texas A&M and Texas Longhorn game later, and I know Pretty Pooch is going to have to watch that. So we'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see.
6 people on there,
But-
sir.
Yeah, we got 6 now. Good. And out here in the middle of BFE, Lukenbach, Texas, there's all kinds of activity going on around here. Pooch is done went and got his new hat that he likes to buy down here when he's in Lukenbach. And of course, I got the cold Shiner Bot. You might be able to hear that music playing in the background. There-
This is only let me see
There was a
Thomas.
live band earlier playing over here, but they're obviously on break. Sounds like the dance hall over here. They are tuning and getting ready for tonight's show
There's
where
Teresa Jukowitz.
we saw the Kevin Fowler's out here.
Troy Sutton.
I doubt seriously Pretty and Pooch will be out here for Kevin Fowler because again we gotta watch some football later. And the poor little Tiny over here, she's wore out from today.
She is wore out. But anyways, hi Evelyn, hi Troy, hi Teresa,
Howdy folks.
hi Leanne,
Leanne, howdy.
Scotty,
Scotty,
Melinda Dobson,
Melinda,
Joe Fix It For You.
Joe Fix It.
I think that's all. for
But
right
again,
now.
we're out here in Lukenbach, Texas. For all you folks, I'm sure many of you probably heard of Lukenbach, Texas. And that's where we're at right now.
Yep, Leanne says Waylon, Willie, and the boys.
Mm-hmm. You probably heard Pooch in his live earlier.
No, we're not gonna do. We don't two-step very well.
We won't
together.
even be here.
Yeah.
But as you heard earlier in the live earlier in the week, Pooch likes to come down here, and this is where he buys his hats. Pooch has already been over there and made a hat, or bought a hat. And how do y'all like it? Does it look better than my other one? My other one's kind of wore out, but I had to try a few on. And one I had on, one of the hats I had on, I turned around to ask Pretty. I said, "What do you think?" And the first thing out of her mouth was,
No, the reason you turned around to ask me is because you already knew by looking at yourself in the mirror that that was going to be a new type of hat for you if you
Yeah.
decided to buy it.
and see, even this one here, the rolls on it a little bit. It's a little more roll than Pooch normally wears,
A
but
little rolled, and then the back is a little low down.
yeah. And it's almost like maybe goat roper style, I
Teresa
guess.
says it's a good fit.
Well, thank you. I'm,
Leanne says she loves your new hat. Look at that.
I'm sure I'll probably make some adjustments to it when I get to the house later. I could have had them done it, but I mean, I like them anyway. This will probably grow into the fit that I like after a little bit, but yeah. But Pretty and Pooch, we've wandered around Fredericksburg today. I am making video of our trip. So we'll be able to post that later as well.
Melinda likes your new hat.
Thank you, thank you.
Teresa said it's got better coverage.
It does have better coverage.
Good fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Scotty, we've never been able to two-step well together at all.
She's clumsy.
No. Our first day,
She steps
it was
on my
terrible.
feet all the time, so I pretty much have to carry her.
No, it's horrible. We can't dance well.
Yeah, we could if we wanted to. I remember the first song that we actually danced to when we were at the Stagecoach Ballroom, and we were listening to some good old Mo Bandy. But I think at that time we were more worried about the sound check lady.
Melinda said she likes your hat.
Thank you, Melinda. But the sound check lady kept getting Pretty and Pooch's attention back then, and we kind of wondered if she was even actually doing anything.
Well, they may have been letting her
Practice,
feel like she was doing something.
because we did ankle across the dance floor and got over there, and we noticed that the thing was not even plugged in, I think. And
Yeah, it was
but that
unplugged.
lady was sitting there doing all kinds of stuff, and I don't know, but yeah, it was Mo Bandy. It was Mo Bandy playing at the Stagecoach Ballroom. That was one of our first dates too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went in there and thought, what in the sand? But now that place, back in the day when we were younger, I know I went there a lot. I don't know if Pretty went there a lot.
That was my first time there. I'd never been.
But it used to be a really hopping place, and but now it's kind of turned into probably a place where Pretty and Pooch ought to be, because it's an older folks crowd now. And we went in there thinking it was, or at least I did, I went in there thinking it was going to be kind of like the crowd back when we went in there, or when I went in there all the time. It was a young, hip, cowboy type crowd, and wasn't nothing like that now, was it, Dave?
No. I'd never been there. That was my first time there, but so I don't want to say this is how old it is, but this is how old it is. My mom, she and my eldest sister would go there. My mom would go there and dance and go with my sister, and so my mom's been gone since 2003. She would be 90 something now if she were alive, but so yeah, it's an old
And mind
establishment.
you, when Pooch was going there, it was back in the 80s and early 90s is when I frequented there quite a bit. Well, north side altogether.
So when you went there, when you went to Stagecoach in the early 80s and 90s, or late 80s and 90s, was it our age group there? Was
Pretty much, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, because you still had like the Cadillac and the Stockyard Exchange and
Yeah,
the White
I went
Elephant.
to all that, but I never considered going to Stagecoach.
Yeah, Stagecoach is usually where the upper bands would go and play, though.
Huh.
The more upper, well, at the time, the country bands. And because when we went there with her and I, of course, a lot of old folks, and Mo Bandy was there. You know, Mo Bandy's an old circuit kind of guy, and which I like Mo Bandy, but a lot of the old timers that are still trying to get out there and play their music. Well, Gene Watson and those old guys. Mickey Gilley played there quite a bit, and of course I never was a real Mickey Gilley fan, but yeah, totally different. And Pretty and Pooch probably had way different dance moves or whatever, but we've never even really tried to practice together. We just went out there and did it and thought, this ain't gonna work.
It did not.
I mean, I'd try it again.
I think because Pooch old.
Yeah, I'm old school.
Yeah, he old school dances and I don't.
Yeah.
In terms of country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Pretty wants
in
you
the
to be
world?
spun around and flipped and thrown around and just over the back and
No,
a lot
no,
of that kind of
no,
stuff. And
no,
Pooch
no.
doesn't do that.
No, I don't do that either. Yes, Leanne, we had a great Thanksgiving. How about you?
Yeah, we hope you all
There's
had a
Dink
great.
and Tang.
Dink
Hi,
and
Christy
Tang.
Betts. Gypsy Trails is here.
Now, there might be
Hi, everybody.
You might hear some
We're,
music going on again.
Luckenbach, if you just came in.
Yep. If you just came in, we're out in Luckenbach, Texas, and there's all kinds of stuff out here right now. It changes every year. It seems like they're modernizing it a whole lot more than what it used to be. Because I mean, used to, I think you only had the post office area over there. You had a little old stage, which is the one that's still there. And then you had the little building that's next to it, which was the bathrooms. And then the barn over next to it was warehouse. And then they still had the dance hall and where a lot of concerts are right over here. But now, I mean, they've spread out the picnic tables all over the place. They've got paved road
Hi,
areas.
Tristan.
Sunny?
Yep.
Hey, Sunny, how are you?
No, that's okay, T. Yeah, she's doing well. She's a little not eating as much, and I hear the other dogs at home are not eating that much. Thinking Tank's here.
But this little place has kind of turned into more of a destination.
What do you think about that?
I wished it was still like it was in the old days.
I do too.
I mean, I'm all for commercial and making money, but
they were making money.
They were making money then.
It has changed a lot.
And I'm thinking back when Willie and Waylon actually wrote their song Luckenbach, Texas, because this is a little old podunk place. And I don't know if I can turn them around and give them a little show around here or not. Is there a way I could do that? I think I can do it right here. I'll give you a little look around. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little look around out here. Now what we're looking at straight ahead over there is the dance hall back over there. Now see, a lot of these old picnic tables wasn't here. That little building back over there, that's the old post office. And then back over here, there's a stage on the other side where all the lights are lit up, and that building closest was the restrooms. That was the restrooms of this place, but they've modernized and made all kinds of different areas now and tried to fix it to where, you know, hold more people, and you can hold more people and get more folks out here, which is okay. I mean, that's fine, but a lot of live music still. You still have a lot of live music, and I think that's the bread and butter of this place, is having live music. Let me hold tight. That way baby can kind of watch the comments. But this little puppy's been up and down Fredericksburg with us, and she doesn't quite know what to think about it, I don't think.
Dinkin Tank says, I remember Gillies was once the place to go in Texas. Gilly owned the Paint Stallion here in Joplin. They've since turned it down.
Yeah, a lot of the old places are no longer.
Yeah, it is fun. Gypsy Trails, it is fun. Oh, they tore it down.
What place was that?
Paint Stallion.
Oh, the Pink Stallion?
It says Paint Stallion in Joplin.
Now,
no portabano.
Yeah, no, they've upgraded, because
Which I'm glad, because
if I could tell you about what used to be the banyo out here, I mean, you literally had, at least on the men's side, you had just like an old water trough in there, plumbed out. That's all you had. You went in there and you took a whiz, you came out of there. Now I don't know what was the ladies, just dug a hole in the ground?
No, they had toilets. But the stalls, and you could tell it was all handmade, which was fine. I mean, it worked, right? But stalls were made out of like just pieces of scraps, wood, and anyway, and they were literally the width of your body. But you just kind of backed in there, sat down, and closed the makeshift door and little latch. But it worked. But I like the upgrade on the bathrooms.
Yeah,
I wish that might have been the only thing that they upgraded.
Yeah.
Are you cold?
If they'd have just upgraded the bathrooms over there, which they really made them nice, that would have been good enough.
Tristan said he made a dent in his cookies thanks to old Mammy.
I bet you did. Now, of course, we left.
Oh, thanks, Christy.
I'll get home and put a dent in them.
Hi, Neil. Treasure hunter Neil.
What's up, Neil? But we walked the strip, Main Street in Fredericksburg. We went to our place that we like to go there, which is Cultures. We had our fried mushrooms. We went to, last night when we got into town, we went to Hondo's, which is a restaurant. We ate there yesterday evening, and we stayed in this we had an awesome cabin that we'll be leaving tomorrow, but a lot of that'll be on the video we put out later. But good time get away, and hopefully we see maybe the Christmas tree area. We've seen it, but not at night. But like I said earlier, we're going to want to get back to our cabin to watch the Texas Longhorn and Texas A&M play. Hook 'em horns.
Gig 'em Aggies.
Hook 'em horns.
Gig 'em Aggies. My gosh, y'all. Okay, so that just kind of made me think that, I mean, I know how we talk about how Pooch and I are opposite, but let me just give you a couple of examples. That's number one. He's obviously Texas Longhorn fan. I'm an Aggie fan, so we're always opposites on that. Do not throw tomatoes at me. But whenever the year to vote for the last president, this past president, he voted red, I voted blue.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just say that. But there's so many things now that I think about it. It's always like
she's turning the page and coming over to Pooch's side.
Well, I did this year. We're not into politics, but
it's already done over with. That's setting stone water under the bridge.
Oh yeah, and we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we respect each other. It's fine.
We didn't get in a knockdown, drag out, and you're sleeping on the couch, and I'll stay in the bed, that kind of stuff. Because
actually, whenever we were last year when we voted, or whenever we voted, it was funny because we really want to know why each other, in a respectful and not a mad way. Wow, tell me, I want to know. For me, anyway, I asked Pooch, why are you voting that way? Like, I honestly want to know, like, what are your reasons for voting that way? And I had mine, he had his. And, yeah.
But after the past fiasco that we're currently not out of yet, I think she's realized certain things, and I mean, to each their own. And even with the
that's right, to each their own.
With the up and coming, there's crap that I don't like that he does either, but oh well.
Yeah.
In the big picture,
I bet
I gotta go with it.
That's right. Ink and Tank says opposites attract. Christy Betts says that's the way it should be. It should be. That is the way it should be.
Just as with your friends.
What's the matter?
Just as with your friends. I mean, there ain't no sense in losing friendships over something stupid.
So silly.
So dumb. That's why I was like, man, anybody that says I'm leaving the U.S. if Trump gets in, pack your shit and get on. Get. Or if you're gonna delete me because of my choice, oh well.
But to me, that is just so silly.
Yeah.
To see, I saw so many posts like just back and forth, and I was like, I honestly don't get it.
Yeah, I beg you to do so. Get out of the way.
So that's so dumb.
That's so dumb. But yeah, pretty or little Tiny right here is wondering what all these little kiddos are doing. But yeah, if you hadn't noticed, Pooch got his hat that he wanted to get down here while he was down here in Lukenbach, and that's always a must. And
I'm ready to go make a dent in those cookies.
Fredericksburg, this area in the hill country of Texas, is known for its vineyards and wine, and they are tons of wineries around here, and vineyards. And of course, you got your best beer in Texas, your Allstat, but my choice.
Oh, Mammy's on. She says, when you head home tomorrow, stop and get some Diet Coke for you because I tried your one last can.
I thought, was there more out in the shop, or do you know?
No.
Oh, that's
We'll
okay.
get some, no big deal. I'm really, since we're training for the half, I really shouldn't be drinking any, but kind of drank a lot of Diet Coke this weekend.
You haven't had too many.
No, I mean,
I mean, it's not like your past norm where
oh yeah, no.
6-pack a day or whatever of Diet Coke. Well, she never was that bad either, but she likes her Diet Cokes for sure. But yeah, there's some cool music playing. There's a lot of people over there. We're kind of setting off in the backside so we could do this live, and maybe here in a minute, towards when we get ready to wrap it up, and we'll I'll walk around with y'all live, and that way you can get a better idea of the area and see what it's like actually here in Lukenbach, Texas. And like I said, the rest of our adventures I've been recording with the GoPro a little bit, so yeah. And it'd be kind of cool if we could hang out and stay and see Kevin Fowler, but we're not gonna do that because we got a ball game to watch here in a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's important.
That's very important. But yeah, I mean, I'm good with change. I am. I'm having a lot of change and challenges. But there's some things, though, like, honestly, I think because I've been coming here for so long, even prior to meeting Pooch, I would come out here with friends, ex-boyfriends, and all that junk. I really liked it less commercial. I really, now it's like more like it's a park.
Yeah, I mean,
I liked the old tables, the old stage.
the big oak trees, because these oak trees, a lot of them are massive, and what's sad is if you look at some of them, they're so old, and like some of the trees out in front of our house, you've trimmed them, you've cut the dead stuff off, there's almost nothing left of them. But oh my gosh, but over there in Albert, Texas, maybe, I hope we can get by there, but Albert, Texas, there are some huge oak trees, and those things are humongous. But I think that's kind of why this little area was here, due to the oak trees. I mean, it's a big park and all, and there's plenty of RV campsites in this area to camp out at, and we even noticed, well, I know people do camp out in the parking lot here. I thought, hey, one day me and Pretty will come out here and pull our camper and sit out here in the parking lot for a few days, catch a good show, which would be fun. We've seen plenty of shows out here though. But yeah, a lot of bikers that come out here and ride their bikes, because hill country is beautiful. A lot of the back roads, and today it's beautiful out here today. It's not cold. It's a beautiful fall afternoon. So yeah, and my little tiny right here.
But we've decided that our dogs are not the troubling kind.
No, that's why we only brought one.
She's been good. I think for her,
This
it's
is her
just
first
learning.
time.
Yeah, it's her first time. She's doing. Oh my gosh, y'all! She's going falling asleep. You had a couple of drinks there, Miss.
As long as she's with me, or Mama, she's good.
We got a stroller for her.
Pretty had to rent a stroller to stroll her around while we were walking Maine and Fredericksburg, which we still have it. She got a lot of petting. A lot of folks were wanting to pet her. What was that about? Huh? What was that about?
Are you okay?
And we thought for sure, she was so scared she wouldn't even use the potty at first. And she held it until we got up this morning. What's the matter, baby? You want to go back over and see Mama? She's not used to it. But yeah, I hope all you folks had yourselves a good Thanksgiving with family, friends, or however you
Hi, Arlene.
celebrated it. Arlene?
Yeah, Tristan. Wait till you see the pictures.
What's that?
He said, "I'm dead." A stroller. They
Oh,
actually
Lord,
had,
yeah.
There were actually quite a few people. I saw at least 2 others with their dogs in their stroller. They have at Dogology. They have doggy strollers for rent, and first I was going to buy like a carry-on where you wear.
Crossbody carrier.
Yeah. And I would just wear her and carry her that way. And then they're so expensive here. They're like $100 and some odd. And I was like, no. And then I found out it was just $15 to rent the doggy stroller.
For 24 hours.
Yeah. So
heck
and
yeah.
she did well in it.
She did.
Yeah. There were times that when we stopped, she wanted us to hold her, so.
Yeah, when we stopped to eat or whatever, but she's done good.
Hi, Bowen.
What's up, Bowen? How are you, sir?
I know. Tristan. She's so tired now.
Yeah, she's pooped. She is pooped egg. But yeah, we got down here yesterday. We drove down here, got here. It was late afternoon. So basically all we was able to do is go get something to eat and go back and find where our cabin was. And we're staying at a place called the Cottages, which is very cool. Baby was impressed with our cottage.
Yeah, I'm proud of Pooch.
And we went in today into Fredericksburg, walked Fredericksburg, and then made a beeline out here to Lukenbach. Albert, Texas is a little bit further out east from here. I'm hoping to get out there, and we will be leaving tomorrow, and maybe if we can swing it, we may slide into Green, Texas and check it out. But you'll have to look for the video because we are videoing some of it, so it'll be fun.
Tristan said, poor Luce.
Yeah, poor Tiny.
There's Arlene. Did you say hi to Bowen?
Hey, yep, I said hey Bowen and hey Arlene. All the folks that are in here watching this, because this was not planned. Well, it kind of was planned, but we didn't.
Christy Betts said her sister-in-law bought a stroller for her dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually, if you have a, so honestly the reason why is because to put her, she's so little, to put her on the ground, and it's so crowded, I think because of Thanksgiving weekend, she would have got trampled on, like you can't see her.
Yeah.
And plus she's cold, plus she gets tired. And so, yeah.
A lot of people have their dogs out here, so I mean, this is kind of a pet-friendly Fredericksburg Main Street, all the shops, and I mean, it's pet-friendly. You know, a lot of people are gonna come out here and bring their pets with them, so they're walking them and carrying them, holding them, and having in the strollers and all. So, pretty cool. Oh, here's Tiny. Ah. But here in a few,
We'll take a walk.
we'll take a walk. Pooch might get him one more cold snack while he's here, and we'll take what, baby? What's baby? Don't think I need another cold snack.
I'm ready to go.
Baby's ready to go. I have cold snacks at the cabin though,
Yeah,
too.
you got cold snacks at the cabin.
But
Hi, Joe Jacobson.
we'll take a walk and walk y'all through this area and let you get a good look at what we got going on. So
Yeah,
very
she's
cool.
spoiled. She is spoiled.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
It's a little chilly out here. So.
It's not bad, but when you're sitting in the shade, it does feel a little bit chilly. Yep. If baby's ready to get up and go walk, we will here in a second, and I will.
Turn the camera.
I'll turn the camera around, let y'all see where we're walking and see what we're looking at.
Okay, I won't be able to see the chat, so.
Yeah, won't be able to see the chat now, but we'll check maybe right before we actually turn it off.
Get in the car.
But here we go. Let's go take a gander. I got to get my stuff all set up, and I am going to go ahead and turn you folks around. Let's see. Go ahead, turn around. All right. Now let me get my stuff together, and then we will take off. I'm gonna be probably trying to carry both because I need to get some on the other camera as well.
Why don't you just, can't you splice it together?
We're live.
Yeah,
Okay.
but can you not? No, I guess not.
All right. Get my stuff where I can carry it all. Yeah. I gotta dispose of my empty bottle. Alright, get this baby turned on. Make sure I'm in the right mode.
Want me to take your bottle?
Yeah, if you can for me. Please. All right, there we go, folks. Let me get y'all set up here. Stretch you out a little bit where I can carry you around. And now, mind you, I got 2 cameras in my hand, but I'm gonna walk around this way. Yeah, see, they got paved roads now. Maybe one day Pretty will be up on this stage performing. Cool little camp or bonfire areas, and you can see way out here. I mean, you're getting a good view of all the oak trees and whatnot. And man, if these trees could talk. Uh-oh, it says no BYOB right there. Okay. Now, of course, what we're looking at straight ahead right there is what they call the post office. The post office of Lukenbach. And inside's a little general store. And then, of course, they got the bar in the back. But this right here is the main dance hall. I'm going to walk over there real quick. We'll get a look at inside. This is where Kevin Fowler will be playing here later. And you can tell they're getting up there, setting up. Think of all the times that have happened here. I'm sure there's plenty. And let's walk over here by this music real quick. And you get to hear a little bit of live Texas music. Little backside of the post office here. I'll get y'all around there in a minute. Now, this little building over here, that was the bathrooms. You can go up here and order you a beer. The back end of the bar, post office. And that's where Pooch purchases hats. I like coming down here and getting my hats here. That's usually where I get them. A general store there. And it's not all that crowded out here right now, but there's your general store. A lot of the bike parking that goes on out here. Of course, they got the cornholes. And that was the renovation that Pretty and I wish that would have been the only renovation.
Yeah.
The bathrooms. Because those out there were rough. But you got the U.S. Post Office. A lot of folks like getting their pictures made right here. And I think the population is 3. It's probably a dog, cat, and a rooster. But again, the back hall, the dance hall. And we will make our way out of here. Has baby had enough? Yeah, we're gonna make our way out. Get out of this joint. You get you some chow right here if you want it. This is the entrance of this place. Check out the tailgate for the back of the bench. And I'm quite certain that's Kevin Fowler tour bus. But all that out there is parking, an RV set up. And this is where you come through to get your tickets, of course, when you're coming in for a show. Now this is new too, because used to be there was just an old little trailer right here that they set in. Yeah, it was just a little old box trailer. Yeah, actually it was just a little shotgun style cabin that the guys set in there and take your tickets. And they got all the parking where you can come out here and park and get close, but it ain't near as crowded as what it normally is. And see that lone camper out there? That's where Pretty and Pooch need to be camping out here. All right, we're gonna get over here to our car, and we'll wrap this live up, because we are out here in BFE. We're probably gonna have to go around. Yeah, let's don't go under that wire. But this is basically a tourist attraction nowadays. And that's the entrance way out there. And that might wrap up our tour of Lukenbach.
Yep, we had fun. It's good
We
to
did
see you
have
guys.
fun. We're glad you guys hung out with us on this little short, quick live. But we got to see what's next, and get ready to watch some football here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can't hook 'em horns. You can't say you never been to Lukenbach, Texas now.
That's right.
If you ever get down here, come on. But we'll see you folks later. Y'all have a good one. Yes, sir. Now if I got to figure out how to stop this thing.